in this video, we're actually going to cover the setup. So once it is installed onto your Perfex, automatically what will happen is you'll see that all of your system templates have been switched off, as in they'll be disabled. You'll need to firstly, number one, enable them so that all of your templates go out as you normally would like them to do, as well as disable individually whatever specific template you don't want. The next thing you need to do is set up the SMTP details and the IMAP details. So let's start with SMTP details. So the email template module allows you to send emails from as many email boxes as you require. This is very different than what your normal system trigger emails will go for. So they will still go out of the email box that you want them to go from. Okay, but in addition to that, you can now add additional email boxes that can be sent, emails can be sent from, as well as you can select which staff members can send emails from those email boxes. Remember, if you're using Google or Microsoft, you need to enable on your Google account access for SMTP and IMAP so that you can insert those details here, as well as you need to enable the same on SMTP Fluent on the Microsoft side. So you've set up the SMTP details. Now you also need to set up the IMAP details. So then you go to mailbox, and over here under IMAP, you set up which accounts you want to be able to receive emails from. Again, you can enter as many accounts as you want to, and you can control who can actually, out of all the staff members, who can actually see those emails. So remember, in order to send an email, you need to set up the SMTP. In order to receive an email, you need to set up the IMAP details. The next point that we'll cover before you can send an email is the ability to actually create a template. So most of what this module does is it allows automatic responses to happen. Things like a lead comes in and he asks a specific thing. Here you have the ability to add templates to the system, so that automatically when you set up those triggers or reminders, the system pulls those through a template. So every template can either be used in all situations, as in it will be applicable to all customers or all leads or anything that's invoice linked or customer linked or so forth. But I would really say that if it's customer linked, say that it's linked to a customer, because it will change the merge female fields available to you, as well as if it's, for example, linked to staff, it will also change then the merge females available, or tasks, or even leads. So decide on that, name the template, okay, give the subject matter of the email whatever you'd like it to make, and then you start to create your template. So for example, if I'm creating a template that will specifically only be sent to customers, I will go dear, and I'll insert by clicking on that, the customer's name and surname. Then I will continue to write my email. Maybe I'd like to insert an image in this, so I will then either go and get it from what I already have in my system. I'm just gonna randomly select something that's really big. Let's just make it smaller. I just picked the wrong thing, but anyway. There we go. I have successfully created a template. I feel like I should pick a different image for this. Let's imagine it's not saved on my folder already. Then I need to upload it. And now I can select from my actual files in my PC what I'd like to upload. Go and find that item. And then upload it. I'm just literally picking a nice image we have, just to show you. This is our template. Okay, only customers can get this, so it'll only be available when I click on customer. If I wanted to make it specifically for leads, then I suggest you choose that it's for leads, because it changes the options available. Okay, we would save this, and you can now see that is my template. I can attach files, I can go and change the template over time, but it is there and it will now appear on all of my lists going forward.